Two Palestinians killed 6 Israelis and wounded up to about 15 in East Jerusalem yesterday. Now, the shooters were 20 and 21 years old, and they are saying they attacked a bus station before the IDF ended up killing them. I think a civilian actually killed one of them as well. Now, some of the injured may be in critical condition, so we'll see what happens with that, because the death toll could rise, but we'll see if they get better or worse. Now, the IDF has already started raids in the West Bank, specifically in the area where those two were from. Now, those two, they had no prior arrests before this happened. Now, already yesterday, two 14-year-olds had been killed in the West Bank after this situation, because of this situation, basically. Now, the IDF claimed they didn't follow orders to leave an area on lockdown, but that could just be an excuse. I think they were just looking to get retaliation anyway, but that's my opinion. Now, settler violence has gotten worse in the West Bank. You know, they had just attacked those families in their homes last week, where, you know, they beating on elderly women, you know, leaving old women bloody and stuff like that. You know, that's crazy to me, but that's how they're giving it up over there. And there was that other situation about a month ago where Israel settler was getting into it with some Palestinians in the West Bank, and he ended up shooting a guy who was a good ways away and killing him, who was just filming what was going on. You could see it from the guy's camera as the dude just pointed his gun up and shot him and killed him, and he fell to the ground. These are the kind of things that are going on over there, and it's been a lot of violence in the West Bank, and I think some people have decided to retaliate, so it's just making things worse overall. And I'm hoping they can find some peace over there, but it's real hard to just get on the same page, it seems like, with both sides, and especially if in the West Bank, when you're occupied and then you have settlers that just seem to have free will to do whatever they see fit, and the IDF helps them. You know, it's a rough thing to deal with. But I just want everybody to keep that in perspective, because you have killings on both sides, but, you know, it'll get highlighted more when Israeli people get, you know, it's acts of violence in Israel, because it doesn't happen too often. But in the West Bank, especially in Gaza, these things happen all the time. So we want to be fair about how we're speaking on this. If we're going to condemn one, we got to condemn it all.